Robert Winston. I'm a great fan of his work. However, you're talking about fish there, and you have IQ, which is what it has now. This is the supplement that many of us will be aware of, particularly those of us with children will be aware of. There it is there, and it comes in two forms, tablets and in a drink form. Now, of course, our grannies told us to eat fish because it was good for your brain. I remember being told that as a little boy. So is it really news, or is it just exceptional results that have brought this to the fore now?
I think there's a lot in old wives' tales, and I think probably what we have now is the research to back the ideas that our parents and grandparents had. The clip that you've just seen from the recent Winston programme, they are tracking 25 millennium babies, and of the group that are left, 10 of the children were so terribly excitable at 3.5, and the programme producers contacted me and said, how come we've got such a skewed sample? And I said, I don't think it is. If you go into any nursery that has 3.5-year-old children, about 40% will be unable to concentrate. So they said they wanted to become involved in a trial, looking at the supplement to see if it could improve.
So therefore you're talking about hyperactive children?
Yes.
And it having a positive effect on them?
Yes.
There's also a suggestion that children with dyslexia are being helped. Is that the case?
Yeah, I think we have to look at the figures, and it's not the answer for all children and adults, but certainly from this research that I've done, which involves many thousands of children and young adults, we're looking at about 40% who appear to have dramatic changes in those with reading difficulties, can read more easily, but the most significant finding with the 3.5-year-olds is that they change from being demons, and the parents will, it's the child who's never invited to the party, the child who at the checkout is grabbing all of the sweets and is out of control, and everybody else in the queue has something to say about the parenting skills. And it's those children that seem to improve.
What about, just briefly, what about autism as well?
I'm just beginning a trial with a research scientist, Paul Shattuck at the University of Sunderland, and we think that probably the same proportion of children, perhaps 1 in 3, will benefit from the supplement that we're using.
As we